Hello, my name is Ted O. Currently, I'm a teacher. I teach junior golfers and professional golfers, and I'm teaching in Los Angeles, California. I've been playing golf for 35 years. I've been professional for about a good half of that. So I turned pro early, so I was a pro over 15 years. I grew up in the US, and my amateur ranking was #1 in the world. And just recently, about 4 years ago, when I stopped playing, I started teaching. And fortunately, I had a chance to teach from the beginning LPGA and PGA Tour players. Last year or so, I've been also teaching juniors and amateurs. And I'm here to help you guys to learn more, understand more about golf swing. And instead of trying to copy some pro swing, I'm gonna help you guys understand the golf swing. So find a golf swing that matches your body type, your height, and your age. So hopefully, as we go down in the next few sessions and videos, I'm gonna help you try to understand more about the golf swing.
Hi, I'm Rena, and I've been playing golf for 4 years. My average score is about high 30s to low 40s for 9 holes. And I want to improve my accuracy for my long irons.
Hello, this is Rena. She's been playing golf for about 4 years. Lot of tournament experience. I think currently she has a record for 6 wins in a row. So for her size, she swings the club very fast. So for pound for pound, she's probably one of the longest hitter I've seen. Let's go through her swing and then see what's the pros and why she's such a good golfer and the cons to help her improve her game. Okay? Rena. Okay. Let's go normal speed. Obviously, if you look at her swing normal speed, how tall are you, Rena? Yeah, 140, 141 centimeters, and she's probably what? How many pounds? How much you weigh? 30 kilo. So you can see she's not a big girl, but if you look at her speed, it's as fast as any bigger girl she plays with. And let me explain to you why she creates this extra speed. Okay, so if you look at Rena's swing, for a girl her size, what she does really good is she has a really big width. So I'll show you from the front. So for a normal person, she takes it back, but because of her size and power, she wants extra power, she creates a huge width. So she has for a girl who's that size, she has a huge arc. And let me explain what that does to her backswing. If you look at her backswing, she has a higher arm. So one thing about her backswing is it's higher than normal people, but for a girl that size to create that much power, you kind of need that wide takeaway and high arm to generate more speed coming down. So that's why Rena, for her size, is creating so much power. And let me explain another reason why she creates so much power. If you look down, her hip, that's at impact. And if you look at her hip, she's got almost a full hip turn. So one good thing about this is you could create a lot of speed for somebody smaller size. But this takes a lot of practice, because if you don't practice a lot consistently every day, to get this timing right, it's just very difficult. So for Rena, and I've known Rena for a couple years now, so I would always tell her, I said, Rena, this is like the best thing for us right now. You have a fast hip and fast arm and high thing. But I also told Rena, I said, as you get bigger and stronger, we are gonna focus more on accuracy. So for her to do that, eventually, when she gets older and bigger, we are gonna work on that, bring the arm down a little bit, more on plane. And yes, that fast hip right there is something we need now, but as soon as she gets older and bigger, we are gonna slow down that hip to create more consistency. But right now, that's the best thing for her golf swing. She's got a fast hip and high arm to generate more arm speed, and that's why for a girl that size could create so much power. So this is what I believe in about golf swing. I think everybody depends on their size and flexibility and their strength. There's nobody that there's one swing that fits for everybody. So Rena is a perfect case. Because her size right now, I don't try to have her copy exactly like LPGA swings, those big girls. Right now, this is what Rena works. And I always talk to Rena, I said, Rena, when you get a little bit older, we're gonna work on this. When you get a little bit bigger, taller, stronger, we're gonna work on that. So golf swing should be fitted for your size. Yes, there's a lot of things that should be good, basic, common, like 70%, but there's 10, 20, 30% of times where we have to adjust, depends on the person's body build, their size, their flexibility. And Rena is very flexible, so she has a fast hip, and not much coil. But for somebody who's not that flexible, we cannot recommend that swing right there. So I really believe that this is the best swing for Rena because of her size and flexibility. So I'm a believer that there's no one swing that fits everybody. Everybody has to adjust to their bodies. The homework for Rena is, like I said, then this is another case where it's not about the golf swing. Homework is for her to become a better golfer later on in the future. It's her strength training. And so for Rena, anything that we're gonna build a system for her when she gets a little bit older, we're gonna really focus on strength training, and we're gonna give her some exercise that's gonna build her leg strength, her arm strength, her core. Core and leg strength is very important. So she's a little too young now, but about from next summer, I'm gonna have her try to do some more leg training and core training for her.
So, what clubs should I use when hitting under a tree, where the branches are hanging down, but you don't know how far it's gonna go? Yes.
Oh, very good question. So obviously you had that situation in tournament. Yes. When you're chipping out of troubles, or when you, let's say for other way around, you might try to head over the tree, it's where the loft comes in. Sorry, I got a wrong glove. So basic one thing when you're trying to punch out and get in the fairway and stuff, you always try to take extra clubs, okay? And you always take extra clubs and you de-loft it to the right side. And then one thing that's very important is you have to choke it down. And then to keep the ball down, I'll show you, set up, choke it down. So your normal ball position will be right in the middle to left with your 7-iron. Right now, if you're trying to keep it under the branch. You just want to move the ball position back and have a little more shaft lean. So one of the reasons why you have the shaft lean is that actually when you have the shaft lean, it's not for trying to de-loft it more. You're actually trying to put the weight to the left side. There you go. By you putting the weight to the left side, it will keep that club face, go through it with me, that way slow, low. Anytime the club face travels low with de-lofted club, it will keep the ball flight way down.